So today we're going to talk with Dineke Minten, and we all know her from winning the Dutch Nationals twice, but also the World's Ultra Pole twice. So she seems like the kind of person that you can really have fun with, and you know, that's definitely true. I had so much fun with her, and I really enjoyed the energy, I really enjoyed doing an interview live, and I really feel like I got to know Dineke a little bit better today, and I hope you do too. So enjoy, let's go! Today we're here with Dineke. Hello. How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So welcome to the Poca studio. So this is the first time we're going live actually. So we're going to have some fun today. So let's talk about first. You won Ultra Pole twice and you won the Nationals as well twice. So how do you feel about that?
Pretty good. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. Yeah, it was the first time I won was quite a big surprise. Like I wanted to win and I worked really hard for it, but yeah, it never happened before and I wasn't sure it would be enough. So that was, I think, one of the best days of my life.
How long did you train for that? So the first time you won, it was the Nationals 2018,
yeah,
right?
exactly, exactly. And like 6 months, like a good 6 months. So yeah, that was a really great day. And then when I went to the Worlds, I messed up my pole sport routine, but Ultra Pole went surprisingly well. So again, that was a good day as well.
Yeah, so tell me about Ultra Pole. Like, that is when you make up stuff on the spot, right? So
it's kind of like a battle. So you can prepare some things in your head before that you can think of, like, okay, maybe I'm going to do that or that. But you have to look at what your competitor is doing, and then you have to overrule them. So if the thing that you kind of prepared in your head isn't better, like, don't do it, but come up with something better. So it's really in the moment, yeah.
Yeah, so I was really wondering, were you nervous when you did that? Like
extremely.
Yes, because to me, I would, well, I wouldn't do it anyway, but I would like shit my pants if I see the other competitor and like pull out these crazy tricks and then you have to overrule them, like you have to think of something that's even better. Like, what happens? Like, how does that click for you?
I know. Like, first when I heard about Ultra Pole, I was like, no way, I'm not gonna do that. And a few friends were like, yeah, it's really something for you, go for it.
Why did they think it's something for you?
Because of, like, I think the tricks and maybe the happy vibes that they thought I could do, and I wasn't really convinced I could do that on a stage. Like, yes, in the pole class, no problem. So I was like, oh, okay, well, if they believe in me, let's sign up. It kind of looks fun, but I think it's scary as hell. So I didn't think too much. It all went really fast, and yeah, I was really nervous, and yeah, I made some mistakes as well. Like it wasn't like completely perfect, but yeah, still I managed to do it, and I'm really proud of that.
Yes, I can imagine. Yes, it was so cool. And you also represented the Dutchies with the flag. I think it was the second time, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that was something. I knew I had to go against this Russian girl, and she's insanely good. So I was like, okay, I need to come up with something special. Like, I had one flip. I saved that one for if I would make it to the finals. And I was like, okay, so I have the flip for one round, and then I need something for that one last battle round. I was like, just grab a flag and I do like a spinning human flag with a flag.
Have you ever done it before you did it on stage?
No, that's crazy. Only like I put the flag on my body. I was like, okay, so I was downstairs in the warming up room. I was like, okay, this works, it stays, and I'm like, let's go. I know, it was a bit silly. I have to be honest, I focused so much on pole sport. And I knew I couldn't prepare Ultra Pole really well, so I was like, okay, let's just go for pole sport. I trained really hard for that. And I'll see where Ultra Pole goes. So when I was through the first round, I panicked because I didn't expect that. And then I was through the second round, I panicked again because I didn't expect that. So
yeah, so this was the first time,
yeah,
right?
in Spain. Yeah.
And then you panicked, and then what did you do with the nerves? Like, how did you channel that?
I contacted some friends by text, like, okay,
Save me.
Well, I was like, what do you think are cool moves for me? Because I couldn't think clearly anymore what would be a cool thing. So they were like, okay, do that one and do that one. And yeah, that was really helpful. And yeah, just some friends who were there as well from the Dutch team. They stayed with me and calmed me down. And yeah.
So I think you actually created some signature moves.
Apparently, but that was not. I also did like this backflip, like just standing backflip, and I haven't done that. Like, I did it on a bouncy floor in a gymnastic room, but I was so hyped that I did stuff that I haven't done before. So actually, my friends were watching the live stream, and they were like, "I didn't know she could do that," and they texted me, "Since when can you do that?" I'm like, "Since now."
Since
I didn't know that.
So
yeah,
cool.
I was really hyped.
Yeah, I can imagine. So yeah. Okay, yeah, I was wondering how do you deal with the nerves, and that's how you deal with it, like you call your friends and
Yeah,
they calm you down.
How I deal with nerves as well is ultra is different from pole sport, because with pole sport how I deal with nerves is by preparing extremely well. Like, yes, you can be nervous to go on stage, but no, you cannot be nervous to do your routine. Like, nothing in my routine should be scary, or I shouldn't have doubts about anything. Like, everything I'm going to do, I feel confident about. And of course, it can go wrong. It went wrong sometimes, but it wasn't because I couldn't do it. It was, because of the nerves, I guess.
Yeah.
And also, I try to I recreate sometimes a stage. So I in my last trainings, I always ask people to come and watch.
Yeah.
Because it makes me nervous. I really get like the same feeling. And then, I practice how to deal with that.
Sometimes they say actually that when you invite people that are close to you and like make them watch up close, and it's even more scary than like, is that true for you as well? Or?
Yeah, I did. For example, I would say last year, but the year before, if people would book me for a private, and I would say like, yes, you can book me for a private, but do you want to stay 5 more minutes to watch my routine because I need audience?
So smart.
And sometimes I would just call a friend like, hey, what are you doing? And then they would come by, and for both it would make me nervous because also the students, obviously I didn't want to fail in front of students, but also not in front of my friends. So
Okay, that's super smart, and actually I'm going to remember that. I failed on the stage like many times, and at one point, like for me, I was like, okay, so I've had everything like that can go wrong on stage. It must have happened by now. But this is something like that would really help me like mentally prepare, I guess, and I think others as well. So that's a really good tip.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay. So and then we know you from your crazy videos that go viral all the time, where you do a lot of characters.
Yeah.
Right. So you have done the cringe, and you've done like from Saw and
Pennywise,
Wonder Woman also. Yeah. So what was your favorite character?
My first Halloween video was Samara from The Ring, and I think I loved it way too much playing that character. I even went out that night and I stayed in my character, and I don't know, people didn't really like it.
You were too scary.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know, but that was really fun, and Pennywise obviously was a lot of fun. I think the characters in the video are a little bit more fun to me than the competition characters, just because you can really go nuts.
You can go all out.
Yeah, with the Pennywise, like I can eat like the little...
You ate like the baby.
I know, it's like sick, and I don't like horror movies, but I don't know, I just really enjoy playing like such a weird character. So.
Like, is it something that's always been like there for you? Like, are you an actress?
I wish. Honestly, I wish I would have done something with that. But as a kid, I would always like dress up and like make little plays or I don't know, dance performance. And I'm not a dancer, but just whatever would come up in my mind, and I would like get my sister with me, and I put something on as well, and I don't know, I would always make a whole show, so I don't think it's a surprise for my family that I'm doing this.
Oh yes, I can imagine. So that's where your love for characters started,
I guess.
And then it was actually like your Halloween, like your random Halloween outfit that made you do the video. And
I was going out. I never celebrated Halloween, and then we were going out, and I was like, oh, but if I'm gonna dress up, like, let's do a whole video anyways, you know? That was I did that like in a few hours, and suddenly that one went super viral, and I realized how much I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it became a thing, yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. That's so much fun.
Yeah.
So what's going to be your next character?
I have no clue.
No.
I think people they can vote. They can send me ideas. I do have something in my mind, but I'm not sure yet. It's still far away, Halloween, I guess. Oh, but you mean for my routine?
Maybe.
Oh, yes, but that one I'm not gonna tell. Yeah, it's I think it suits me really well. It suits me well in many ways.
Like for the next routine, we can expect another character from you.
Yes, like my competition for nationals. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Make it mysterious. So we all know you from that characters, and we all kind of know you like as this. Like, can I say tomboy? Is that an assault? Like you're super tough and with your flips and stuff. But what happens if we put you in heels? Like, have you ever done that?
Well, I wear heels outside of pole, so when I go out and I wear a dress, I like to put on heels. It makes me feel a little bit more girly, and I just like how it looks. But I don't know. For me, heels and pole, I don't think it's a fit. Once, Jen Rosen and Olga, they put me in heels when I was at Mountain Pole Camp. It was fun, definitely fun. I don't know, I just haven't done it ever since, so just one time.
Just the one time?
Just one time.
Well, I think I saw another time, actually.
You saw another time?
I saw another time, and I remember thinking,
are you sure it's me?
I'm sure it's you. I remember thinking, like seeing you and thinking like, wow, she can really dance.
Oh, really?
Yes, okay, so let's take a look.
Wow, you can really dance. Wow, you can really dance. He went. They said we've both been dancing all this time. What a coincidence.
So, I was actually super impressed when I saw you in the heels and like doing flips like all the time.
Well, you asked me like, okay, so you have a few seconds for a move, and I was like, panicking, a move in heels. What should I do?
What do I feel most comfortable with?
Yeah,
And then she comes up with a flip.
I think I can flip in this. Let's try, and I didn't break my ankle, so okay.
Like, okay, you didn't break your ankles like 10 times, so I guess that's super good. Okay, but actually, before you did pole, you did something else, right?
Yes.
And what's that?
I've done several things, but I played soccer, like football.
Like, oh yeah, soccer, yeah.
And
that's completely the opposite, right?
yeah, it suits the tomboy image, I guess. Yeah, I've done that from when I was 15 until I was 25. And besides pole, but I started pole first, but I did also some calisthenics. Is there anything I forget? Well, I've done I do many things a little bit, but
those were the two main things besides pole.
yeah, and I was like aerobic teacher, Zumba teacher for a while as well.
Zumba?
Yeah. I know. I can do that, but
That's so light and happy.
yes, but I am light and happy.
Oh, okay, yes. I know, I've met you now for a few times.
Yeah,
I can really tell like you're in for a joke, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I really enjoy that. I'm not the best dancer in the world, absolutely not, but I really enjoy like the reggaeton and the salsa and the merengue, and then I never danced with a partner, but yeah, just the music, I really love it, good vibes.
Yeah, so you went from soccer,
Yeah.
like which is really a man's world still, and then you went into pole.
Yeah, it just looked like really fun, and I don't think I'm still like very feminine on the pole, but when I started, it was even worse. Like I was really like clumsy and just jumping in and out of the pole with flexed foot. I think the climbing, my first competition, I climbed with flexed foot. I didn't know that was a thing that you should point. I don't know, yeah, they didn't tell me, and I think in general it just looked very heavy and sort of clumsy. Like, yeah, I maybe did a cool flip, but it wasn't smooth, and I don't think that's not still my best thing, but I think I became better at it, so.
But like from the start, were you into flips right away? Like was that love at first sight or?
Kind of, yeah. I haven't done like gymnastics or something, so I didn't do the flips before. So I got used to it with a pole. Like I have a few gymnastic friends that don't like the pole when they do flip because they're kind of in the way.
Yeah. I can
But since I never did it without the pole, for me that was just like, yeah, that feels good. And
that's a match made in heaven.
yeah, I don't know, it happened and I saw people doing it and I wanted to try and it felt really good. Like I get this very exciting feeling about it, so I kept doing it. And
yeah. Okay, so cool. Yeah, and I guess it's your like how do you say it, like signature thing now. Like we all know you from the
yeah, I
flips
guess.
yeah. So and do you think in the future you'll ever dance on heels again?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I'll promise I'll do it.
Next time you're here. No.
I'm not sure I'm gonna upload it. No, but
oh yeah, you will know. You'll love it. No, okay. Yeah, so I'm going to show this to the competitors for Mystique Art competition as well. So do you have like one thing, like one tip maybe that you want to give other competitors that has really helped you? Like from maybe after your first competition you were like, oh, if I knew this, that would have helped me so much.
yeah. So what I said before is that you gotta prepare yourself. Like you gotta prepare everything really well. I think that was the biggest mistake I made in the beginning. Is I had no idea. I had no clue. So I just put something together, and I think if I would have done the full thing once, that was a lot, or maybe twice.
Yeah.
But now I do the full thing like 4 or 5 weeks before.
Okay. Yeah.
And I do it over and over again, and I'm allowed to make mistakes because I have time. But back then I wasn't allowed to make mistakes because I only had like one run and
It's
to
super
go.
stressful, right?
And yeah, one more thing I didn't do back then and I do now is I visualize. So I don't only practice like in the pole studio and with my muscles and my body, but I also do it just in my mind.
Yeah. Okay, so visualize and
Just put
make
on
sure
music and then like close your eyes and just pretend you're either in a pole studio or actually on stage, and yeah, go through your routine.
Does like choosing like the characters, does that like help you with the visualizing or like maybe?
I do that before. Yeah.
Okay.
So picking the characters, it happens often like straight after my competition. So because I've been like, for example, with the Wonder Woman, I've been doing that one for so many months, and at the end I was like kind of done with Wonder Woman. I like it again now, but back then I was like, it's enough. So you start thinking about what should I do next, and then all kinds of ideas will pop in your head, write them down, and then when my competition is done, I'll go over it, and I'll just pick whatever feels the best.
Yeah. Okay. So those were really helpful tips. Thank you very much. And I think that's it for today, actually.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Okay. Well, boom! That's a wrap. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this kind of videos, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and see you next time. Bye!